Let's see what he's got in this game. Fast pace towards middle. They're going to drop right down into the canals and head towards the B bomb site, but it's all a fake. And they pulled mid right into that.
They got baited so hard. I really can't believe it.
I got baited.
Yeah, they not only open the email, they click on all the extensions, all the executables inside it, Jason. It's miserable. They're completely wrecked here.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's so sick. The double drop down, you hear it, you're like, oh my god, they're rushing the bomb site, let's go. And then there's 3 people waiting for you. Oh. We need that that solid stake discovery sound like that. We need that. Turn the corner and he's like, ooh.
Jesus. They pulled him right into that. Good little trick from ENCE. And they pissed around, and that turns it into a very easy win. There was only 1 defender at the B bomb site, so you can kind of understand why they wanted to hustle to kind of help, you know? But when they both go down in middle, then it really is just 1 defender with no one else coming. Easy round for ENCE. Him kind of saying, you know, I've really had to like come into this team and learn, you know, it's vastly different from his time in Astralis where they had the system, they had the structure, and everyone kind of knew what their roles were. Coming into this, he's like, I've had to like learn to give up a lot of control.
Yeah.
And he didn't frame it as giving up control, but he framed it as, I've had to learn to like put faith and trust in my teammates, that they know what they're doing and they have impactful and effective ideas.
Yeah, that's important, right? I mean, especially because I think like the disc we're talking about, it's not like Glaive came into this project with a ton of credit. You know, obviously, yeah, sure, you've won formation and all that, but at the end of the day,
strong team, and then it was like, oh.
It's really worth highlighting like how crazy it was what happened, right? Because it's true, he came into that, it was right at the end of the year, right? Like in Abu Dhabi or whatever. And
they were playing that event in Blast in Abu Dhabi and also trying to figure out who they were going to pick up because the roster lock was 36 hours away, 48 hours away.
But my god, like when he's really hitting with the shots with the AWP, it's so interesting.
I mean, remember, he's got a cool story as well. Remember, this is the 2nd time in the ENCE jersey.
Yeah.
He was on the team with Snappy way early on before they brought in Senpaius, and he was actually dropped out of that line. Ooh, good push. That's the one way. And ENCE didn't even notice it was coming.
I think DM might have saw it, but I think he had a grenade in his hand. He swapped from the grenade and just wasn't ready. Oh no. I'd love to see that again. Nice grenade blow up there, and Hades is deleted from the round. Imperial starting to look a lot more serious now.
Yeah, this is a good stop. Really good punish with the nade mechanic. Glaive and Kyler to try and recover the round. Glaive's got a headshot. They peek out from Temple. Kyler wasn't ready. I think he had utility in hand, and now he's taken down by Phelps as well. 3-1. VP like to bring it out.
Yeah, there are a couple of people who will do it every once in a while, but it's rare. Double, or an attempted double push. It got denied. They kind of stacked on top of each other. Hades able to bring down No Way.
This split is looking more and more dangerous. Henny firing off shots into the smoke, pushing A main. Vinny wants to take back a little control and a little bit of information, but Goofy tucked into the corner is watching for it. Looks like Vinny wants to hard clear this. Oh, but these kills might take his attention away, and it will. Oh, he almost gets the double kill. Glaive and Kyler in a 2v2.
And Henny getting that one. Suddenly it's a 1 versus 2, but if Glaive can get this kill, he knows the other player is going to be very low on health. He's snuck in behind. Can he see him? Not quite yet. He needs that smoke to fade. 40 seconds. Backup is miles away still. Oh, and he's actually escaped. I can't believe it. Henny, how did he get out of the bomb site? There we go, shooting Glaive.
Bora, porra!
Well, Phelps has largely been left alone. Mid player backs away. No Way's just kind of keeping. Oh, Glaive swings and I'm not even sure he was ready for that fight, but a big win.
He walked into it and he wasn't even running. I think he just walked right out. I'd love to see a replay from Glaive's point of view. That is real interesting. 4 versus 5. That looked like it should have gone the other way. And if it had, who knows? There would have been I think the Senti would have been able to swing in behind it. There could have been a bit of a collapse there in the middle. 40 seconds now instead. And they're making their way through ENCE, trying to see if they can open up the map here. A lot of fights ahead of him. And he's going to be traded. It's Glaive once again. Coming in with the kill. Now Vinny, the only defender here at the bomb site. He sees the shadow and gets a bit of an advantage doing that.
Good smoke behind him as well. That's going to give him some safety inside A main for the retake. Imperial's going to go for this. Glaive's very low on HP. Henny's AWP is going to be hard to get involved in the action. But that smoke is buying a lot of time for Vinny, and now No Way to step up.
Setting up flash, going deep inside of the bomb site. It's actually a great flashbang, but they just can't swing deep enough to find anyone behind the cake there. Bombs ticking away, and a headshot from Hades making things a lot worse. The AWP finally put into play, but it might have been too late. Kyler gets the shot. Now it's just, I don't think there's any time for it here, Henny. Even if you wanted to, even if you find one more kill, you can't find both of them before the bomb ticks. So ENCE, huge victory in this round. Really important that they pick this one up.
Yeah, but you're right. With two players going through A main, with Noe coming through the canals to join up with Vinny.
Yeah, he's just listening in at this point, saying, yeah, the bomb side is slowly getting lost here. It's an impressive kill to take down Glaive. Yeah, the AK on the other side, but the bomb is still going to get planted. What could they do to retake it? I'm not seeing a kit on anyone, so this is going to be quite difficult. Time's going to run out much quicker than you realize here. Kyler on the one side, Stier on the other one. A little bit of a swing, but he does go down. Good retake so far. Still, they are running out of players. Goofy having himself a bit of a round here. 2 kills so far. Hasn't reloaded yet. Makes it a third one. And Henny, you miss a shot here. You're going to be dead. And he's trying to bait it in. There's the miss. And Goofy to clean up the round. 4 kills to his name. We're getting denied that.
And it's so strong, the AUG, in the position that Vinny has it in at the moment. And remember, he's been exploited a couple of times when Imperial has run out of utility by no fault of his own. Just tactically, he's always been put in disadvantages, so trying to use the AUG to even that up. And oh man, Noe is lucky to be alive. Phelps eats the bullet for him, and Noe gets a response, but he's brought very low, 14 HP. And you just know Diha's got to be thirsty to find that kill.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to try and swing for it. Senti in there in the middle, he's going to get found right away. It's a disaster. They needed that kill to go the other way to even still be in the round. Now, 4 versus 3 with Noe practically being dead already. Bleeding out on the B-bomb side. This is starting to look very, very tricky.
Yeah, and I think Diha's just kind of got freedom in this round, in this position. It's just, you're playing for yourself. Glaive calling for the other 3 of them. And Diha's allowed to pick and choose his moment from Dark with this MAC-10 when he feels like it's possible.
He's getting real close now. A bullet will do it. It's a jump up. And he will find the kill. He goes down, but it doesn't really matter. He's found 50% of what's left of the team for Imperial.
Yeah, the only thing that changes is that means the A main player's got to hustle and go for this trade. Glaive is going to lurk in middle, so Vinny, if he doesn't get it, oh, he's been spotted out. Glaive just barely missed the timing, but it gives Hades all the information he needs with the AWP. Bomb being planted, and Henny once again in an impossible retake.
This is working out so well. Glaive's understanding of the pieces that are in play in that round, like you pointed out, with Diha just hanging around the dark and the rest of the team playing for themselves. Absolutely sick. Henny, be magical if you get close to winning this round even. It's not going to happen. Kyler will take 1 more kill. He's 3 in this round.
Seen ENCE more than happy to take these angles and peer into the bomb site, and it's a lot of time to have the pressure. Ooh, nice shot with the deagle. Kyler's going to be forced back as well. Hades is still here with the AWP. If someone strays a little bit too far.
Well, I guess you could say they strayed. They were forced into it one day with the Molotov. Landing right behind them is a good tool to use. He's aware that someone could be there. They're going to be spotted from dark. Yeah. Oh, they stacked on top of each other. That's actually a bit of an unforced error. I don't think they need to do that. Diha going to get the 1 kill.
Dude.
Another good headshot. No way. He's so quick on the trigger here. A little bit of a peek coming into it. Hades doesn't want to take the secondary fight. It's Senti with a lot of damage. Look at him. Almost dead. And Diha, he's missed the timing, and that's going to get him killed. Unbelievable. Imperial have no business getting into this round.
Give all the credit over to Noe.
I think the double peek from Dark was, I mean, if they just peek one there, Henny just dies, and at least they can get the round back. But
yeah, the team damage helped Henny out a lot in that situation.
It really did, and it just added a lot of chaos to the round that wasn't really necessary. So even 8-4, I think 8-4 is still pretty competitive for Imperial. They're going to be maybe not in a great position, but they're going to be in a fine position to try and win the map. Nice little flick there. It's Hades beating Henny to the punch. Don't get to see that fight too often. And he pushes through. That's what I mean when I say that he's one of the more entertaining players to watch. I mean, it's a bit crazy. It cost him everything in this round, but you have to respect it.
Might have been a little bit too much, but it was there. The possibility was there. When this smoke fades, all decency. Glaive's already kind of walked through, really tested it. He's got a double. And they'll recover the loss of Hades with 2 kills in mid. And now, once again, Vinny's just like, can I just get an execute or something? He's had to play so many rounds with his teammates falling around him, and once again, he's just got no good plays to make.
Yeah, Glaive even finding that kill against him. Such a lot to be said for the story of this ENCE team. We already went over a couple of these things. Diha finding the last one there with a great flash assist. 8-4 the first half in favor of ENCE, but
they're trying to bait a shift in this defense. They're trying to bait someone to peek. It's just Vinny committed. That's a nice kill. That might force Goofy to consider.
Well, there we said it takes a little bit too long. He's engaged in the fight, and Phelps will take him down. Nice little flick there. Hades, you need another headshot, or it's going to be too late. They've picked up the dualies. No way will take him out, so the bomb is going to get planted, and it'll be Glaive. Technically, it could be one, but he needs the first couple of kills here to be really smooth.
And he's got no kit, so even if he wins the first one, any extended fight after the fact is going to be near impossible. Nice pistol.
So many Molotovs raining down. That's a good way to try and beat the AWP, is just make it impossible to really stand anywhere with all the flashbang around the corner as well. Yeah, and Hades, they know there's only a couple of places you could play from. They burned or smoked every other part of the site out. Now he's still going to get a kill somehow. Tries to go for the flick, but he gets swung upon by Phelps instead. And that's enough. I think that's the round.
Yeah, Imperial had so much runway. Look at how, oh, they're going to go for this. They're going to go for this. They're challenging from camera. Glaive is very committed. They're boxed in from behind as well. Good kill from Glaive, but Decenty is going to come in and ruin everything. First kill is his. Second kill is even easier. And Dia, you might just want to grab Hades up and run.
Surely, yes.
No kit.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have the kit, you could have smoked it off and tried to see if you can go for the defuse, but where is that AWP? All right, here we go. They're going to know, and they're already flanking him. Decenty's right there. On top, jumping down with a headshot on Diha. That's the AWP stolen back. It's a sick round out of him. If you don't have the kind of calling that Glaive is going to bring to a team like ENCE, then it's probably not worth trying it. It's probably better to just try and be a little bit more direct. Speaking of calls coming out, it's a 3-man push. Now, Glaive will go down in the middle, but this could be a real shock. The bomb is quite far away, so they're going to find that immediately, but tactically, this is a huge position for ENCE to be in.
Well, I think at this point with ENCE in these positions, it's almost like you have, I want to say you have to shift somebody away, but you still got to be concerned about dark. But certainly a lot is going to rest here. Hades looking for the follow-up peek, misses the shot, but No Way doesn't want to challenge that.
Not going to peek it. 40 seconds left. Grenades being thrown into the A bomb site. They're flashing into A main as well. Really trying to put some pressure on, and now they come for dark instead. Goofy on the great trade. Leaves Henny and Decenty alone. They didn't know what do you do here? 24 seconds?
Yeah, they're going to follow it right back up. They don't know what's going on over at the A bomb site. They haven't been there. Goofy's doing a great job. Hades is close by as well, but he's shifting back towards middle just in case. Timing is everything.
That's actually an ace. He got all 5 kills in the round. The timing could not have been better. Goofy. Yeah, you know, you've got them rattled. They're a little bit nervous. Also, if you don't make the call and they do it a third time, you're like, God damn, like, why are we should have had more players here. Glaive in the middle. That might have made up for it, but he can't get the headshot. Good trade. It's worth it for the T side. They'll take this one. Phelps. Has he seen Goofy? If not, he might just see him in a second here. Oh, could be a free kill if you get the headshot.
They saw the deep Molotov at the stairs, so they knew the potential was there, which is why Phelps was so heads up about it. Now, this is the real tricky one. With that trade in middle so quickly, Decency has gotten very far pushed up towards Temple, and he's been quiet this whole time. And this has to make Diha B really consider the timing of it. Utility at the B bomb site's going to pull him back, and Decenty makes his move. This is starting to come together very nicely for Imperial.
Yeah, look at how they've wrapped their tentacles around the bomb site. Isla, though, it's a very important kill. Taking out of Phelps, it's a bit of a start, but they still have to worry about this potential backstab that's coming in.
They're not worried enough.
But they're not. Shot, what an opening. He's done it all. Taking down Glaive at the start of the round in the middle, and then wrapping around the bomb site again. They can't hold that beat bomb. It's a very different way they lose it this time, but it's just as devastating. Yeah, well,
they knew there was the potential for that lurk, right? They knew the potential was there. Diha was looking for it for quite some time, but if you don't ever get a player to join up with you so you could actually go clear it, it's so hard to find that out on your own. There's so many timings you have to ignore and miss to handle that if you're Diha. And this ENCE defense is getting demolished. 3 rounds in a row now. 3 rounds straight for Imperial. Fast and aggressive each and every round. And this is the fun part of different philosophies in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Glaves was a little bit slower, more calculated.
It'd be really bold and kind of tempting at the same time, I feel like, to try and go for that same B play, just with a different look.
Goofy's out of utility. No smokes, no Molotovs. I think that's why he's getting aggressive. They spawn out no way. It's only one player playing it passively. Oh, and they want to get him. Here comes the double swing, a little bit of a jiggle. Flashbang is out as well. Oh, good shot. Dia goes down. Goofy is still here, and No Way's trying to handle it. Goofy under a lot of pressure, and he goes down as well. This B bomb site, they cannot find any solutions. It's Hades. Essentially a 1v4.
Got a gut-wrenching feeling as well. You think you've got one player, well, not even think, you had one player isolated, and like you said, you want to try and kill him before anyone else can really get there to help him out, and they've just completely overrun the bomb site.
They've lost complete control of this map, and they're getting absolutely demolished, and I think now is when even hope is at an all-time low. Belief that you can
match her at all. You end up losing the 2 players sent out to try and get No Way. He's got 3 kills in this round. He got another kill inside of the B bomb site. And they're going to be finding Kyler at the end, 12-10.
And it's not sending off alarm bells that A is going to be an issue. Kyler's playing behind the pillar. Glaive is going to turn around, but now the A bomb site will be tested.
They have Molotovs, but they're not throwing them at the moment. Glaive and Kyler just combining for an absolutely spectacular defense. I thought they were going to Molotov out the plateau up there because they had another 2 grenades still to throw, but they never really did, Imperial.
Okay, well, back to the B bomb site. Last round gets pretty easy to call if you're Imperial. It's got to make you feel terrible as well if you're the ENCE B defenders, because you're just like, oh, you guys had no issues. The second player this time will be Hades with the AWP as well.
Yeah, throwing down the Molotovs. He's scrambling to get back into position. He wants to help out Kyler, who's in a little bit of trouble here. Failed the jump, now has to be careful he doesn't get too flashed, and he will be. Phelps! That's the entry they needed. Looking towards the high ground here. It's Hades to bring him down. They're fighting for overtime on the ENCE side. They want to get rid of Imperial and try and see if they can keep the battle going for a little while longer.
Yeah, ooh, this is awkward. Decency. This timing is everything. Diaz playing behind the pillar, not exposed quite yet. There it is. There's the kill, and they're all coming back to dark. They're all coming back to this bomb site. Molotov, they're going to go right. Oh, no, they're not. Vinny, I thought he had the timing. He burns a lot, and Dia hears all those ticks of the Molotov. And B main is such a luxury.
Yeah, means he can commit to holding this position instead. Again, he's got such a tight angle here. What do? They can't do anything. Dia on the quad kill, and that's how we get to overtime. I guess why not? See if they can hold the B bomb site. It's a good start. Dia taking down No Way. This is really what's been haunting their dreams for a while here, ENCE. They're trying to see if they can make it work. Goofy gets a headshot, and this is what they needed earlier. It slows it down. It makes it a lot more clunky for him.
Smoke over at A. Phelps looking for a Canals peak. And Henny obviously going for a kill. He's got the bomb in an AWP, and he's got a pick.
We introduced this whole game talking a fair bit about Henny. If he can win around like this with the AWP, then that would certainly reignite the conversation once again. But the grenades just making it very, very hard for him to find anything. Smokes and flashes, and it's buying more time than he has right now, 20 seconds.
And Vinny's calling the A bomb site's clear. He just got in, but there's no time to make that rotation over there. There's no time for Henny to get out.
He's so locked in right now. Oh, that's devastating. You're right. If he would have had 10 more seconds, it could have been really interesting. Nothing that they could do about it. First round of overtime, and it goes to ENCE.
Yeah, pressure on Imperial now. 3 in a row where their defense struggled previously. All right, well, Glaive's AWP is going to be put to the test. Got it in Temple. And that might be, I mean, we don't see Glaive AWPing very yourself an advantage in this fight.
A decent grenade landing on Phelps. See what Goofy could do. He's got some backup. Is he even going to need it at this stage? He almost got the double on his own. Tyler just has to get worried about that he's going to get shot from main. Otherwise, he should be good to get this next one. Dihar gets a long-range fight, and it leaves Henny alone with 20 seconds. A 1 versus 3. And they know exactly where it is. There's no more surprises here. Should be ENCE winning the second round here.
It's so hard to be super critical of Imperial, but it feels like
And
ENCE is, I mean, Goofy's just like, I'm holding counter nades.
Yes,
I know it's coming.
He's just ready. That is so funny. It's Diha with the early headshot. The laughs have gone away for Imperial. They're not finding it funny at all right now. They want to abuse this bomb site, but they're not being allowed to. The magic has disappeared, and ENCE winning 3.
Good counter utility from the mid defender, though, from Henny. Delaying the progress. He's got the op now, holding the angle. He's got a second as well. Henny steps up to the plate and finds his impact.
Just that extra kill in the middle. You'd say maybe it's ill-advised, maybe it's dangerous. You risk getting taken down, but when you're Henny like that, that's what we're talking about. That's the magic.
Well, yeah, but that's what activates it is the counter utility. Glaive throws a Molotov to prevent the peek from the mid window, and then all of a sudden there's a counter Molotov to kind of neutralize that one to equalize the timing, and Henny feels confident sliding into the angle. Good shot from Vinny with the op. He had a very rough first half by no fault of his own, just teammates constantly falling around him and leaving him alone and isolated at the A bomb site. Well, this time with an op, he gets a double kill as well. Henny's gonna clean it up.
For this project to really work out, 15-13 now. Moving into the next round rather quickly.
There's the punish, who supports the A bomb site. And then he forced back all the defense, pulled the third player over towards B. And Vinny's like, I got nothing to do again. I'm just gonna chuck out utility and try and survive as long as possible.
Kind of trying to find a timing, maybe a little bit early. And Vinny actually did get the kill in the meantime, so the bomb's gonna get planted here, but look at the quick retake, they're everywhere. This should be good. Hades, the last one left with the AWP against 4 players. He picks up one more shot and he's ready. He knows about that high ground position. This is where he's dangerous, but the smoke is the big thing to try and get rid of him. That is how you beat the AWP. Defusing inside, he's got the gun out, sneaking in front. He's got to know, and I don't think he can find it. He might have found the kill, but even then, the round was over. No way, just absolutely diffusing the entire situation.
And tucked into A main, very, very deep. Vinny is there again.
Glaive, he gets out, dueled, and another headshot comes through. I can't believe it. I thought for sure he was going to get traded. And if he had, it would have opened up this crunch towards the B bomb site, but now instead, it's very flat. It's very one-sided. They're all going to be trying to come through main here. You see the shadows showing on the ground for no way he's able to pick up the first kill. Might get more than that. It's a huge double for him. And that's going to secure that double overtime position. Teams that are really good at just taking those fights. Well, they actually use that smoke to move forward in. That's the one way we talked about earlier, and it's no way again. Remember right at the start of regulation, they did this and it worked. And it did it once again.
Oh, and you can see Diha looking for it, and then the smoke gets blown open, and the fight's actually in dark itself. Glaive finds an opening. That's decent to fall down. 4 on 4. Op is discovered in A main. Goofy might slide into this. Vinny is still here waiting, and he can't win the fight. Henny's all alone. B defense has not budged.
The better, honestly. ENCE starting to pull back into the double setup over here. No way. Bit of an off angle here, but the elbow showing. I can't believe he's still alive. He's going to get traded. And it might not make a difference at the end here. I think Henny, what could you even do? 23 kills. Doing magnificent work. I love the fact that they return to that same...
Phelps looking for a fight, blows open the smoke, exposes them to the flashbang. Goofy with the rebuttal. No way comes in second a little bit late, and Dia's like, oh, you want to push B main? I'll slide into dark.
Yeah, instantly trying to take up that position. Senti coming in. Oh, that's a nice pick off Hades. They were throwing grenades from back there. They were ready to set up a bit of a grenade, I think, for Diha to maybe make a move, and he's lucky to be alive behind that one, and he's realized now he's also getting boxed in. There is someone walking up behind him. He's about to be dead. Again, the timing betrays him, and this defense is rock solid. Nothing that Glaive could do about this. Let's see if they can get one more. This is a little bit more straightforward. ENCE, no messing around on this one. They're going to go straight for the bomb site. They got one opening here, and if No Way goes down, it might be the side lost completely. Kyler able to catch him. He couldn't get out around the corner. This is very, very powerful.
It's a taste of your own medicine, isn't it, if you're Imperial? You're like, it's their turn to bully themselves into the B bomb site. Decency, oh, good shot onto Diha. Glaive is up on the platform, and he finds the spray down. Low on HP, so he falls immediately afterwards.
Yeah, he was trying to get out of that Molotov, so he just had to run for it. Glaive, I'm surprised he even got the kill to begin with. How do you get this defuse? There's no smoke. Sure, oh, there we go. They picked up one. Gonna be throwing it in towards that position. Hyla, a little bit early in the cycle. He just goes straight for it. A missed shot from Hades on the other side. It's starting to crumble, and he goes down to Henny. They tap the bomb once. If he gets this kill through, it's done. But he's not connecting on the shot. Oh. He gets the headshot right at the end. A ridiculous way to win the round.
Oh, you can see just devastation on Vinny's face immediately as he realizes what happened.
Smoke is down, but they might just go straight through it. A little bit of an aid. Kyler playing in front. Glaive burns alive, and now the lineup is ready. Kyler finds another headshot. He spins around, picks up the quad, and he's ready. The spray is through. It's an ace.
They're kind of rinse and repeating the previous round as well. Oh, Hades. Is he ready for the flick down? No. Goofy is pushed out. Good trade, important trade, and he can't find a timing to fall back. So Molotov to delay things, but he's fighting to the death.
Yeah. Oh, flashed out from a teammate. If he had the rifle out, he might have got that kill, actually. Instead, Vinny will find a way to take him down. Diha alone at the bomb site. 2 versus 4 here. Glaive started to get there ever so slowly. 15 seconds. Actually, the time, it's not going to work against them here. Glaive getting hunted down. It's triple overtime instead. We keep it going. See if they've got any more left in them here.
This is new, this mid-push from ENCE. We haven't seen this yet. Great double flashes. Catch him completely off guard, and it's a 2-for-1 trade. It's worked absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, I'm stunned. 32 kills. It's Kyler again with a double opening. Hades not going to miss this shot. Taking down Phelps, who was trying to sneak his way through the smoke there.
Shuffling utility as well. That smoke is not going to do anything. Nobody's in that position. B players for ENCE are starting to push forward to get a quick rotation, a quick flank, a quick backstab. Vinny's going to try and do everything he can to open up this bomb site. Hades shouldn't be forced out, but he smokes it anyways, and that's a quick shot. 1 remaining. No Way gets the trade, but there's no way into this bomb site.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. They peek him at the same time.
Never comfortable as a coach. Goofy's going to go for the push. I think Molotov
are in the middle here. Glaive ready in case anything happens with the fight, and they still can't get away from No Way. This is crazy.
Well, I think Kyler's going to be a little frustrated because Glaive on the retreat ran in front of him to fall back towards double doors, and that made Kyler kind of hold his trigger for that initial battle, and unfortunately Kyler eats the bullet.
49 seconds here. Getting back towards the B bomb site. Looks like they want to try and do a little bit here, although the bomb is still on the other side, so it might just all be a bit of a fake.
Opening pick.
No Way picking up the shot against Glaive.
That kind of aggression netted ENCE a huge advantage in the previous round.
He does take down No Way, but again, the bomb's being planted over on this side, and Hades would have had to get some really stunning kills to even get close to that round.
Yeah, that was all gonna just be on some Herculean effort out of Hades. That just wasn't possible. Good job from Imperial. They know where Diha is as well. He's gonna go for it because they got plenty of money considering overtime. Deep nade, good damage, but too many players to find. He's pulled Vinny out. But again, these kills need to happen right now, and Vinny's gonna peak on contact. It's 19.
How long before you start recycling something that you thought maybe worked in the past?
They can creep behind these smokes in A main. They have the lurk smoke up. They can actually disrespect the choke point smoke, and Phelps is doing just that. Glaive, you better be aware. Kyler is going to have a big job over the smoke, and he can't do it. Glaive stands his ground, but there's the backstab from No Way. And it's a man advantage for Imperial with control of the bomb site.
Could be another backstab coming in. The FAMAS making its way slowly, but yeah, Phelps is ready. Guarding the beams with the AK-47. He's not going to look anywhere else. His teammates got his back. There's no reason for him to ever look away from this one. Oh, I can't believe it. He still wins the fight. That's the first step in the right direction here. Imperial should still be winning this round every single time. Henny is quick with the AWP, and I think there's no way for him not to be exposed here. It's Henny to take him down. It's a slight lead for Imperial going into the second half of the third overtime. It's Imperial. One step away now all of a sudden. What a grueling match this has been. Glaive wants to hunt it down, and he will. Senti goes down in the middle, and Henny back here. Flash, Molotov burning him alive in the corner. He got very, very low. Could have been dead, but he sticks around for the kill against Diha. Maybe a little bit reckless there on Diha.
Yeah, I guess he might have thought that Molotov would have cleared out that angle. That's what the only thing I can think of, that Henny had no chance of being there because of the flames, and Henny found the one safe pixel to stand it. Equalizing things into a 4-on-4, but they're not done yet. ENCE starting to pinch onto this B bomb site.
Wow, no way. Saw it coming, takes down Glaive. And he smoked off for a minute here, and they're going to take down Ome. It's a good kill for Goofy, and Kyla back in the saddle now, taking down Phelps. 2 versus 3. They're fighting to stay in the map here, but Henny, close range. They do bait out the shot, and they're going to double team. Oh, there we go. Vinny took an extra 5 seconds. Doesn't quite get the flick. The bomb is picked up. It doesn't matter. Vinny, the unlucky AWP player to bring down ENCE.